Oscillating sprinkler with those customizable spray patterns. We were saying throughout the show that I think most people now are in a position where you pay for the amount of water that you actually use. So you want to be using things that maximize the value that you're getting from that. You don't want to be spraying water onto pathways or driveways. Having something like this means you can control that water and it will go exactly where you want it to go.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So now you put the water exactly where you want. You're not wasting the water. You can fan it out really wide. You can adjust it where you want. There's so many different adjustments on it. There's different nozzles. You can make it go back and forth. You can make it go 45 degrees. I mean, you can program this to have it go just about anywhere you want. And again, not waste a drop of water.
As you would expect, it's Joe. So we have those classic colors once again. We've got the green, the red, the blue, and in this case, we've got the gray as well. So whichever one you decide to go for, the green obviously would go very nicely on a lawn.
Right.
It kind of blends in. But if you want something that's kind of more obvious, then you've got the other colors as well. So how does this work? Talk us through the different settings on here.
So all you do is hook it up to your hose. This is where it hooks up to the hose. So all your different settings are on here. So no matter where you place these determines how far it's going to go, how wide the pattern is going to be. Is it going to be tight or is it going to be really wide? So you adjust them to where you want, and you can hear the different clicks as I move it. So there's different settings on each to do it. Plus you have settings on how far it's going to go. Is it going to rotate to here and stop, or is it going to be able to rotate the full amount that you want? Now, if you're only doing a small area and you don't want it to waste water or water the driveway or whatever, set this so now it goes to here and here. You actually put stops in it so it only waters the area that you want.
So how do we connect this to our hose? So
all you do is basically take this, screw it to the end of your hose. So even if you've got our fiber jacket hose, you can use it with this.
Does this tend to be a standard hose
size? Yep.
Connector? Okay.
Yep, standard size. So whether your hose is a 5/8 inch hose, which is standard, whether it's a 1/2 inch hose or a 3/4 inch hose, they all have the same size end on it. All you do is screw it on, you're ready to go.
Sounds good. We've got a little animation video which shows this in action. You can see it's exactly what we've been talking about. So straightforward.
It really is. So you got the adjustable spray patterns. Do you want it to go wide? Do you want it to be narrow? How far do you want it to go? That's the beauty of this. You don't want to water the deck. There's no sense doing that. You have that range control, whether it's 30 up to 36 feet in how it programs and how it goes. So that's the beauty of this. You only water the areas that you want. You also have flow control. Again, do you want a lot of water? Do you want a little bit of water? How far do you want the water to go? It's all in all the different settings here, and there's 360 degrees of adjustability, so you can pivot this anywhere you want it to be.
It's all plastic as well, so there's nothing that's going to rust in here?
No, and it's a heavy-duty plastic.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that they make crash helmets out of,
okay.
So they're really durable. That's why we give it a 3-year warranty.
You're kind of getting a little bit of a pattern here with all of the Joe products that
right.
You can put your faith into getting something that's actually going to last you, even if you're using it day in, day out, especially during the summertime. It's a lot of us will use things on a regular basis like this to make sure that our lawns stay the way that we want them to look.
A lot of people have pride in their lawn, so it's...
Well, a good lawn really sets up your whole yard, doesn't it?
It really does. So when you drive down and are into a neighborhood and you notice somebody with a nice lawn, it really does stand out. Sometimes we just don't get we don't get enough water from Mother Nature, so you have to help it along. Maybe you just moved into a new home and you want to water the grass seed that they put down. Great way to do that. Maybe you just got some of the flowers from Cottage Farms or Roberta's here and you want to water those flowers, or you're putting in a garden. Great way to do it with this, because you don't have to stand out there for a half hour and do it. Set it up, get the spray pattern that you want, walk away, come back in a half hour, and it's done.
This is normally going to cost you $33, and it will do that after today. It is an expiring offer of $26.50, our pre-season sale price, which will go away at the end of the day. 5 easy payments as well. Each easy payment just a shade over $5. It's M56328. We've got the 4 different colors. Green is proving to be the most popular, and green is actually the most limited as well. So green, red, blue, gray. Obvious colors. Go to the website at QVC.com, place your order for this, and when you do get to that point of the year where you will start using this, you have it there ready, and you'll have got it at that special savings.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's the cool thing about it. You can program this to have a wide pattern, a narrow pattern. You want it 36 feet out? You can do that. You want to only spray it so it goes up and down a little bit? You can adjust the different settings on it. That's the beauty of this. Most of the ones that you buy at a regular hardware store, there's no setting adjustment on it.
Well, there's ones that kind of click, 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 and you kind of work their way around. They seem a lot kind of more scatter. They just...
They're for a much larger area, and you really don't have any control. You have total control with this. You get to customize exactly where you want the water. So you can see the range control there. You can see the flow control. All right, you want to water the lawn there. You don't want to be watering your neighbors. You don't want to water on your deck because it doesn't do you any good. You just want to water the grass or the flowers or whatever. You control exactly where the water goes. Because let's face it, we pretty much all pay for water nowadays. And if you're going to use it, you might as well use it to the maximum and not be over watering areas that don't need it.
$26.50 is that pre-season sale price. As I said, that goes away at the end of the day. You've got the green, the red, the blue, the grey. M56 328, over 150 of those have gone. 5 easy payments of $530. We started the show with the hose, that flexible hose. That we'll give you the details for once again because that works perfectly with that sprinkler we were just looking at. So the Pro Series 50-foot fiber jacket hose, it's got that